Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the channel. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally arrived. We are entering our final weekly update of the Destiny 1 era. Excuse me. And for year 3 as well, and for the month of August. And what better way to kick off the final Destiny weekly update in the D1 era with this epic action, live action trailer, excuse me, for Destiny 2. If you missed it, here it is again. Enjoy, and I'll talk to you after the video.
Look, I know you're new here, so let me catch you up. Everything you love about Earth is gone. Your skinny, no-foam vanilla latte? Gone. Binge watching? Gone. Cars, love songs, the Grand Canyon? Ruined! Okay, that didn't change much, but say goodbye to surprise parties, ketchup and mustard, late night texts, Taco Tuesdays, and if that wasn't enough, puppies. Or...
Not the puppies.
I know, right? Who does that? I mean, I'm more of a cat guy, but still, where was I? Everything is gone, except for the last city. And now, a psycho rhino named Gaul has come to take that away too. So it's time to bring out the big guns. It's not a metaphor, guys. Go grab some big guns. Because if we're going down fighting. Do it for the tower and the ramen shops. Do it for the loot they've taken from us. But most importantly, do it for the puppies! Follow that guy.
Destiny 2, available September 6th.
Boy, oh boy. Especially for the puppy. So yeah, that action trailer, it looked sick. And by the way, sorry about that. By the way, I have that trailer uploaded right now, so you can definitely go ahead and check it out. It's fantastic. Now, we do have one more pit stop before Destiny 2 launches, and that's PAX West 2017. And then in 6 days, it's going to be the main event. Now, if you go to the Bungie store at PAX West, you'll be doing the Destiny 2 experience. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll in here for a little bit. Whoops. Oh, got it in a little bit too much. There we go. So that's all the merchandise you can get. And that's bound to happen. Pretty sure it's going to be all weekend long. Alright, sounds pretty good. And I don't know how I did that, but that was pretty good. So that's all the merchandise you can get at PAX West. And of course, in last week's update, they revealed the schedule right there. So if you want to check it out again, definitely watch last week's weekly update. Also, if you're looking for something to pick up while you wait, there is a foundation pin and an in-game emblem, on offer. And of course, we really want to help out the direct relief in support of Hurricane Harvey aid efforts, as the terrible thing happened in Houston right there. So from our good friends at the Bungie Foundation and everybody here on Destiny and the great Destiny supporters out there, help out direct relief. If you do so, you'll get the foundation pin and matching in-game emblem. So, and of course, for everybody that's supported this initiative or other ways here, the people of Houston, eventually thank you for the generous support. And just to let folks know, the Destiny 2 PC beta has officially wrapped up, and according to their tests here, it felt like a very good success. So, that was a pretty good beta there. And of course, there was a 2-hour farm beta, and I actually got the times wrong from yesterday, so my apologies for that. Excuse me, the 2-hour farm visit from August 30th was supposed to be 8... Sorry about that. from 8 till 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and in the Pacific Time, 5 to 7 p.m. So my apologies for the time errors right there, but thankfully enough we got it correct. So that was just for yesterday only. And there you go. But again, the full PC release is set for October 24. But wait until we get to the next part of the information, folks, because this is absolutely huge. We have some endgame news to mention to you. Now, after the launch, there's going to be a few rituals and firsts that you definitely want to plan for as you get ready for the Destiny endgame activities. Now, they'll be ready and waiting for you as soon as possible. Others will definitely go shortly after. So you definitely have 1 week, well, a week and a half maximum to get yourself prepared and geared up and be ready to go for not only the Nightfall, but the Raid and the Trials. So here's a few of the dates that you can definitely mark down your calendar here. Now, for the Nightfall, you're going to be ready whenever you are, but again, it will start September 6th for sure. Pretty sure there has to be a specific level of doing the Nightfall. We don't know what the level will be for Nightfall, but if you do enough grinding, you should be geared up enough for the Nightfall. Again, it's ready whenever you are. Now, here are the two big ones right here, starting with the Raid. Now, again, the Raid is called Leviathan, and it has a release date. It's coming your way in just under 2 weeks on Wednesday, September the 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific Time. And for people that are doing Trials, I think it's called Trials of the Nine or Trials of Osiris, but anyway, Trials returns 2 weeks from tomorrow. That's on Friday, September 15th, and I'm pretty sure it's running either up till the 17th or 18th. I think it's going to be the 15th for the 18th, and it's going to be from well, it's going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific, same time as the Raid there. So there you go. That's the information from the end game there. I'm so excited for the new Raid. Don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. Now, next up, we're going to be talking about guided games. Now, if you don't know what guided games is, it was a new feature coming to Destiny 2, and of course, if you've seen it for the first time during the Destiny 2 gameplay premiere back in May, it'll eventually help out solo players link up with clans to tackle the most profound challenges in the game as a fire team. Now, to have a successful launch, they eventually need some time for enough players to form into real clans and be ready to guide other Guardians to success in Destiny 2. Now, the queues for matching will be quite long if there's too many solo seekers and not enough clan guides, but they're looking to roll out guided games as a limited access soft beta in quotation marks. Whereas a select number of solo players will be able to use guided games for the Nightfall beginning September 12th. Okay, now, during the guided games beta period, here's the two dates here that we're going to be talking about. So, for the Nightfall guided games beta, it's going to start at 1 p.m. Eastern, I believe, 10 a.m. Pacific on September 12th, and here's the information. 30 to 50% of the players will be given Seeker access, depending on the clan participation in Destiny 2 during the first week. And for Nightfall and Raid guided games, that beta is coming September 26th, same times. Now, the target there will be 100% of players will be given Seeker access. So that's the information from guided games. Now, the next topic here, if you're a veteran of Destiny 1, you're eventually familiar with the pre-decryption shuffle here. And eventually this is where you equipped all of your highest light gear before you brought your engrams to the Cryptarch, so you would maximize your gains. Well, in Destiny 2, those woes will be no longer suffered. Excuse me. Now, according to Mark Noseworthy, at Noseworthy that is, he sent out this PSA. In Destiny 2, it's no longer advantageous to equip your most powerful gear when decrypting engrams. And we check for your best possible loadout now. And of course, there was a little bit of a Q&A with investment designer Daniel Ogdenpog, and eventually compelled them to make some rare promises about character progression. Now, there was a Q&A right here, and this is going to definitely take forever. So, if you want to check out the Q&As, you can definitely pause the video. You can look at the paragraphs and such, because this is going to take a long, long time. Okay, up to these two here. And then these two. Now the engram question here. Oh, sorry. My mic got a little loud there. For the engram part here, this is the big one. They set their power the moment they drop. But how are we supposed to know which ones have the best gear? Well, according to Daniel, he says the engrams are pretty cool, but they'll tell you right on the tooltip what the power they dropped it at is. Okay, now as we scroll down right here, this is the minimum power that will eventually come out of the engram. Now, for example here, this is a legendary engram. The minimum power will be 210. Now remember, this is not light level. This is a power level. Okay, so there you go. And I think for the exotic engram, I think it's going to have the same number of power. So for example, if an exotic engram would be 290, 300 or so, that's an almighty guess. But you'll understand more about it there once you go to the crypt art for the first time in Destiny 2 in less than a week. Now, to the rolling red carpet, ladies and gentlemen. No, this is not the Emmys. But the almighty question is, when is the exact time we can dive into Destiny 2? It eventually depends on where you live. Now, they're going to have a rolling midnight release, and you'll be able to play the game as soon as it's midnight on September 6th. It'll be anywhere in your country or in some cases region. Now, in the US, for example, the entire country is going to be live when it hits midnight Eastern. Okay, and as we scroll down right here, folks, the Destiny 2 digital preload is today. Now, players who have digitally pre-ordered Destiny 2 will begin the preloads. And if you want to know the steps on how to install or preload it, you can definitely check out the help article. Now, the downloads and the preloads will first become available in the United States. Now, for people that live in Europe, Asia, and Japan, it'll be available soon. So if you want to have the announcements of the availability, go to the Twitter page at BungieHelp for more information. So there you have it, folks. That's the last weekly update of Destiny 1, but we'll have our first one for Destiny 2 coming up next Thursday. Oh boy, Year 3 ends in, I'd say, 5-6 days from now. Year 4 starts next week. And the two biggest pieces of information that we received, the raid starts September 13th, and Trials begins September 15th. But we are focusing on the main event, and that is Destiny 2. 6 days, folks. And thank you to your generous support as of late, because we've finally hit the 500 sub plateau, folks. So expect a doubleheader of the sub special coming up on Wednesday, September 6th. That will be the Homecoming mission and the Farm mission. And if you want to continue to contribute to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button, folks. And if you are a subscriber, hit the notifications button just by hitting that bell to stay up to date on the latest gameplay content, including Destiny 2, which you will see a ton of it all next week. So that's going to do it, folks. Thanks again for watching, and until we play each other in Destiny 2, thank you so very much for watching. Enjoy the final couple of days of the summer holidays. Enjoy PAX West 2017 this weekend. Enjoy the Labor Day weekend, everybody. We'll see you again in Destiny 2 next week. Thanks for watching. See you next time.